Hello, everybody. I would like to show some student writing samples in the Class Companion platform. The first example shows that all the work has been pasted from somewhere else. And I ran this piece of work through an AI text detector and was able to detect that most of the work has been produced by a robot. As you can see, the writing is near perfect. And for your English level, no one has perfect writing and no one has perfect grammar. And it's quite obvious that there are many words here that this student may not have learned yet. And if you can learn all of these words, that's great, right? And if you happen to depend on tools like Google Translate, I highly recommend that you try to rephrase as much of it as possible or just borrow a few words here and there and work on typing your own sentences. And if you prefer, you could always type your work in Google Classroom. So I've shared a Google Doc with everybody in module one, writing backup, and I will add a module two, writing backup soon. So go ahead and use the document here to brainstorm your ideas. And if you're afraid that you would lose your work, this would be a good place to back your work up. All right. And let me show you guys another example of pasted text that's okay. So let's take a look at this student's work. I can tell that he is trying to type directly in the platform. And he also has some pasted text. Here's a prepositional phrase. I think that's okay. And when he did it a second time, um, he seems to have typed this somewhere else. And I think he might have typed it in his Google Doc. Let's take a look. Ryan Chien. Oh no, he didn't. So he probably typed it somewhere else. So I highly recommend that he types, or all of you, first type your work here if you're afraid that you would lose your work, and then put it in the platform, or just simply type directly in the platform. Okay, and then if we take a look at the next part, it seems that he's pasting a little bit of his work, and I think that's okay. But just don't, paste all of your work from the internet or having AI write this for you, because I will, if I spot that, there's, over 200 students, students' works I have to check. So if I catch you doing this, I will send you an individual email telling you to redo your work. And I might not be able to catch everybody, but it would help to type your own work. All right. And it's okay that if you're making grammar mistakes, this is a good practice before the new school year begins. Okay. And then here is another example by Sebastian. I like how his work is original because he's making common mistakes, punctuation errors, or grammatical mistakes that are common amongst learners like you, second language learners like you. And if you're a native speaker of English, then there's still a possibility that you will be making some minor um, grammar mistakes. But it could probably not be too Chinglish, I guess. All right, and then it's kind of funny how he replied the bot, okay, thank you, and then the bot would say, you're welcome. All right, and I made the rubric quite strict, so it's kind of difficult to get all 40 points. I did anticipate students who might not follow directions or misread something and use AI generators, and that defeats the whole purpose of this practice. So please be honest with yourself and practice writing. All right, and have a good day, everybody.